Hi everyone, welcome back to Mindverse. Today we're rediving into one of the most fascinating and mysterious questions humanity has ever asked. Are we alone in the universe? Or could there be life beyond Earth? For centuries, humans have looked up at the night sky filled with stars, planets, and galaxies, and wondered whether somewhere out there, on another world, intelligent beings might be staring back, asking the same question. The idea of life on other planets is not just a dream of science fiction anymore. It's a real scientific possibility that astronomers, physicists, and biologists are exploring more seriously than ever before. In this video, we're going to explore 10 amazing facts about life on other worlds that will absolutely blow your mind and challenge the way you see our place in the cosmos. The first amazing fact is that our galaxy alone contains billions of potentially habitable planets. The Milky Way is home to more than 100 billion stars, and recent discoveries by space telescopes like Kepler and TESS have revealed that planets are incredibly common. In fact, scientists now believe that nearly every star has at least one planet orbiting it. Out of these, millions are located in what scientists call the habitable zone, the perfect distance from their star where liquid water could exist. And since water is the key ingredient for life as we know it, this means the universe may be teeming with possible homes for life. To put it into perspective, imagine that just 1% of these habitable zone planets develop life. That would mean millions of living worlds right here in our galaxy. Suddenly, the idea that Earth is the only home for life feels much less likely. The second fact is even more shocking. Some of these exoplanets are eerily Earth-like. Astronomers have discovered planets such as Kepler 4.5 to be often nicknamed Earth's cousin, which orbits a star very similar to our Sun and lies in the habitable zone. Others, like Proxima Centauri b, are just a few light-years away from us, orbiting the closest star system to our own. Imagine that's right in our cosmic backyard. There could be a world with oceans, mountains, and maybe even life. Scientists are now developing new techniques to analyze the atmospheres of these distant planets. With the James Webb Space Telescope, we can search for chemical fingerprints like oxygen, methane, and carbon dioxide, the kinds of gases that living organisms produce. Detecting even a small imbalance in these gases could hint at biological activity, essentially letting us sniff out alien life from across the galaxy. Another amazing fact is that life might not look anything like what we expect. Here on Earth, all living things are based on carbon and depend on water. But in other worlds, life could be built on completely different chemistry. Some scientists believe that on Titan, Saturn's largest moon, life could exist based on methane instead of water. Titan's surface is covered with lakes and rivers of liquid methane and ethane. And while that would be deadly to us, it could be the perfect environment for a completely alien form of biology. Imagine creatures swimming in methane lakes, breathing hydrogen instead of oxygen, and thriving in conditions we'd consider impossible. Kept warm by tidal heating caused by Jupiter's immense gravity. If there's liquid water, heat from the core, and organic chemistry, then microbes could be living beneath that icy shell right now. Imagine entire ecosystems thriving in darkness, lit only by hydrothermal vents like those found on Earth's ocean floors. That means we may not have to travel light years to find alien life. It could be waiting for us in our own solar system, just beneath the ice. Another fact that will blow your mind is that life on Earth might not have started here at all. Some scientists support a theory called panspermia, which suggests that the building blocks of life or even microbes could have arrived on Earth carried by asteroids or comets from another world. In fact, meteorites found on Earth have been shown to contain amino acids, the basic ingredients of life. If life can hitch a ride across space on chunks of rock and ice, then life might spread from planet to planet like seeds in the wind. This would mean that life on Earth might have alien origins, and that life could be far more widespread throughout the cosmos than we imagine. If panspermia is true, then every living thing on Earth, including you and me, could actually be the result of a much older story of life that began somewhere far beyond our planet. Here's the sixth amazing fact. Alien life may already have left signals, and we're trying to detect them. For decades, scientists involved in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, or SETI, have been scanning the skies for radio signals or unusual patterns that might indicate the presence of intelligent civilizations. While nothing has been confirmed yet, there have been strange signals like the famous WOW signal detected in 1977 that continued to puzzle researchers. More recently, astronomers have noticed unusual repeating bursts of radio energy called fast radio bursts, or FRBs. Most are likely natural phenomena, but some scientists wonder if they could be artificial in origin. If we ever receive a true alien message, even something as simple as a repeating pattern from the stars, it would change everything about how we see ourselves and our place in the universe. Another fascinating fact is that Earth itself might not be unique in producing intelligent beings. Evolutionary theory suggests that under the right conditions, life tends to adapt and grow more complex. On a planet with stable climates, liquid water, and the right atmosphere, evolution could eventually produce advanced creatures capable of thought, technology, and maybe even space travel. There could be civilizations far older and more advanced than ours, watching the stars long before humanity ever invented fire. Imagine a civilization a million years ahead of us, capable of harnessing the energy of entire stars, building megastructures, or even traveling across galaxies. The possibilities are endless, and the idea that we are the most advanced form of life in the universe seems increasingly unlikely. The eighth fact is about extremophiles, tiny life forms on Earth that can survive in the harshest environments imaginable. We have discovered microbes living deep under the ocean in boiling volcanic vents, bacteria surviving in freezing Antarctic ice, and even tiny creatures called tardigrades that can endure radiation, dehydration, and the vacuum of space itself. If life can survive these extreme conditions on Earth, then it's not hard to imagine life thriving in the strange and extreme environments of other planets and moons. For example, Venus has crushing pressures and scorching temperatures, yet scientists recently detected signs of phosphine gas in its atmosphere, a chemical that, on Earth, is linked to microbial life. While still debated, discoveries like this remind us that life could pop up in places we least expect. The ninth amazing fact is that the discovery of alien life wouldn't just change science, it would change everything. Religions, philosophies, and our entire understanding of existence would be shaken. For thousands of years, humanity has believed we are special, unique, and central to the universe. But if we find even the smallest microbe on another world, it proves that life is not unique to Earth. And if intelligent civilizations exist, then we might not just be one species on one planet, we could be part of a vast cosmic community waiting to be discovered. Imagine the cultural and emotional impact of knowing we're not alone. Humanity might unite with a new sense of purpose, or we might face challenges as we rethink our place in the grand design of the cosmos. Finally, the 10th fact may be the most shocking of all. The first evidence of life beyond Earth might be found in our lifetime, with powerful new telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope and future missions to Europa, Enceladus, and Mars. Imagine the day when headlines announce that we've detected alien microbes, or even signals from another civilization. That day could come sooner than we think, and when it does, it'll be the greatest discovery in human history. So, after looking at all these incredible facts, one thing becomes clear: the universe is vast, mysterious, and full of possibilities. The idea that Earth is the only world with life seems less and less likely the more we learn, whether it's microbes under the ice of a moon, strange methane-based creatures on distant worlds, or intelligent civilizations sending signals across the galaxy. Life beyond Earth could be out there waiting for us to find it. And when we do, it will not only change how we see the cosmos, it will change how we see ourselves. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the cosmos. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mindverse for more amazing content about space, science, and the mysteries of the universe. And remember, the next time you look up at the night sky, you might just be staring into the eyes of other worlds where life is waiting. Until next time, keep wondering, keep exploring, and keep looking beyond the stars.